a general noise you usually hear at a pool when you hear a lifeguard blow their whistle, obviously, and this is how I'm going to start. I was teach you guys how to be a lifeguard. I am certified from the Ellis Associates program at the YMCA. The three main points that I really want to get you guys into this speech are what is a lifeguard, the basic needed skills to be a lifeguard, and the major rules of lifeguarding. What is a lifeguard? A lifeguard is a person in charge of the safety of all the people, all the swimmers in the pool and outside of the pool. The usual equipment needed for a lifeguard is obviously your whistle. What else you might need is your watchtower to look over and scan over all the people. Another thing that you may need is your uniform, and one of the most important things are your lifeguard buoys, or some of the basic skills that you will need to know how to be a lifeguard are you're going to need to obviously know how to swim, and know how to tread water for at least a minute and a half. Main strokes you mainly need when you're lifeguarding are freestyle and breaststroke, mainly breaststroke because that's how you use your legs to tread. Another thing is whenever you need to go out into the water, you need to activate your EAP, which is your emergency action plan. And the emergency action plan is basically all the situations in which you need to do in order to go into the water, and knowing what to do once you go into the water. And that is from the International Lifeguarding Training Program book. Dealing with someone that is drowning, usually you would spot out the swimmer, blow your whistle, and jump in with a compact jump. Generally, once you jump in with one foot and then come into a compact jump so you don't touch the bottom of the pool, thus not hurting yourself. And once you swim out to the drowner, you want to get your lifeguard buoy under their arms and make sure that they're fully secure and not like splashing their arms or anything. And if they're not what's the word like being with you, if they're not being comfortable with you, you might need to ask your other lifeguard to come and help you in this sort of situation. Dealing with someone that is unconscious, generally you want to do the same exact thing: blow your whistle, whistle point, jump in, compact jump, swim to the swimmer, and you want to notice that they're unconscious, and the way you can see that is if they're not moving in the water. And when you are getting someone out of the water that is unconscious, you want to make sure that you get them onto the back no matter what. You don't want to have them on the front, or else they would start to drown, obviously. And you would swim them to shore, and have one of your other lifeguards bring over a backboard, and they would scoop out the person, and you would help them along with that, as you can see in the picture. And after that, you need someone to call EMS, someone to bring out the crash bag, which the crash bag is basically like it has all your tools and whatnot, your AED, your towels, your anything that is needed for CPR and whatnot. The picture in the last thing, that thing was a face mask, and usually we use that to go to mouth to mouth. Usually lifeguards do not go mouth to mouth; they use the face masks to do mouth to mouth rather than that. But then one of the most important parts for lifeguarding is scanning. And scanning, you have to know your surroundings at all times, know that all the swimmers are in the water, how many there are, and who's out of the water at the time. basically, when you're scanning, you can do it any way you want. You can go left or right, you can go up and down the pool, as long as you have a good basis of the whole pool. You want to be able to scan the parts that are the least suspected, because there's a lot of kids that might just jump right out the door and right into the pool, and you might not even know it. One of the things that the ophthalmic and psychological optics say that you should keep a 10-20 at all times. A 10-20 is basically you have 10 seconds to spot the swimmer and 20 seconds to swim to the drowner. The important ways to notifying your guard are with whistle blowing. In one short blow may be used to get the attention of the guest. 2 short blows gives the attention to the lifeguard. 1 long blow stands for an EMP, which means I'm going in, and 2 long blows stand for a major emergency. Some basics you want to, as your lifeguard, of doing is you want to make sure that all your guests are happy and they're all safe, and making sure that the weather conditions outside are okay. If there's lightning, close the pool down for 30 minutes. Another thing that might help is shifting with your other lifeguard, and you should keep a 20 to 30 minute shift going. And that is the basics to know. Any questions?